Gentlemen, I saw a video of Shatawale and Mr. Roma Shatawale. Me say make video na not all work could Sheldon video na or tap say pasia on go fufa foolish boy on go fu
virtual assault.
Virtual assault. First I meant say is this normal, like is this something we should be okay with?
You see your balanced nation.
Me who
Again, maybe I could do no on say Okofa Banchino now the Koto friends say Videra and one my Videra and the catcher say and I'll Okofa shirt and I don't know why she need because there's more size now. I also catch it and I said no I Okofa trouser now.
When you more fun baby moon and what the thing that's streaming. Yo, anyway, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you think what Shatawale is doing with this whole condition thing now, virtual assault or burning to one way for is it normal or
when you be there?
Me, I promise you.
You have a TV super. I got that penny per corner, and he not on Sabon to pack. When you be there,
you know, I recorded all the two out.
When you be there,
big president.
I don't know. Be okay. See, Jackie, TV.
I think this one is Shatawale giving Kojosel more mileage, which is if I'm Kojosel, then we send their content. I send their disc.
Because
I've been you nanny. What's why they say no their content. And I Shatawale shall reply. I saw some reply into your content for Kojosel.
Also, so me home was Shatawale doing my time now when you
oh, once a high friend in their toss swat. A toss swat, you don't make you lose. You make you lose because you see. Wale understands the game. Onimsa Adewe and Sakon and Saba. Sisi industry nim to beef your friends and the top guns. Wabu Bia Akasa Kodie any polobio. Wabu Bia. Into when Biom no Mukita hype no betting your man hype. It is only the media. Okay. And when you touch one, looks as if you touch all. Because Oko touch it and wire. Make up myself till you back up, we back up. So you get free mileage.
Yeah, but moving forward, no, Shatawale needs to move because if let's say Stonebwoy insults a media person, I'm sure it will be heavier than right now. So you be at sorry to say, those kind of things. Is this still heavy again?
Shatawale. He's still the thing is not about heavy. It's about the people who would follow. He has the following. So he loses his following, his relevance will be at where it is right now. So unless he loses the following, oh, forget it. It's very heavy.
Okay, now let's dive into conversations proper. Sista Afia, we all remember the beef she had with Barony and Freda Rhymz and Omoko UTV cry, bloody kakra. And I'm Pataibe Mu. We saw her video at TV3 with Freda Rhymz where she almost devoured our dear lady Freda Rhymz. She was on a show with Freda Makafu and according to her, it was all set up. She now initiated everything. She called Barony and said that, oh, let's ginger, make me ginger the space. Let's ginger the space. First of all, does this take anything away from future occurrences for the women? She coming out to say it?
No, she coming out to say does not take anything away from what the future holds. You get it? For the beef with Freda Rhymz, like when I had to speak to the team, like some members, so I got to know it was just something they were doing to hype the song that they were about to release. But for any song I don't know. But then it could be true.
Oh, was your friend? No.
I say no be car. Unless your friend, I say no car will be a friend, or be friend.
So no starting before.
Say no buy out.
Yeah, but so was no start. I'm the starter, and I know who I call to start, and also just one so.
Listen, I'm starting. I told him I shall the beef. When I'm from, and I'm sure among your beef.
I won't take your word for it.
But you take.
Now, Sista Afia was part of the beef. Yes. She initiated the beef. And
but
she
you
saying
cannot
that
confirm whether what she's saying is for hype or not.
So
or if what she's saying right now is to initiate another beef.
Or what she's saying could it also be that she's just trying to give some headlines for her friend's show because that was a new show by her friend Freda Makafu.
I think she was trying to get headline for herself, but I think for now, for the past few weeks or months, Sista Afia has not really been in the news. She's been.
I think the 2021, you know,
yes, she's not really been in the news, and she trying to take credit for the beef. First of all, yes, maybe you'd call them to beef. What so much drama and I saw punching. What so many and I'm better from them guys. Oh, here Sista Afia for creating bars for us.
Roland, in your opinion, does this take away? Because mind you, the boy who cried wolf, you people said you were beefing and we laughed your beef.
First of all, Sista Afia lied. By saying she called the no Barony and Freda Rhymz to tell them, oh, I want to spark a beef or I want to create bars with you guys. She's lying.
Why are you saying this with so much audacity?
No, you see, we are in this country. We've seen beefs upon beef. Now when you pay beef, as I have beef, this is no beef.
Oh come on, this is one of the biggest beef in the female
space. Maybe in
fact, it is the biggest beef in the female space but
it cannot be compared to any of even Patapabu beef crash since I beef. No, you see, the reason I'm saying she's lying is because you see, if you watch her encounter with Freda Rhymz at TV3, it wasn't something that it was cooked. Okay.
Could it be
they both acted on impulse?
Could it be that it was cooked, but then emotions ebemu?
See, let me tell you, when they decided to use that to hype, okay, was when they decided to release a song. That was when the calls went through, but not before the beef.
But she is saying emphatically that before the sister, you know, sister.
Fela's show is a new show. Fela is a top gun. How well do you announce?
And they are very close.
And they are very close. How well do you announce yourself in 2021 with you and your friend? Yes, of course, she has to create headlines for herself and also for the show. Which is why she's saying this. What shows that what she's saying now is even the truth?
Oh, you may have to ask Freda Rhymz or Barony.
No, either of them, because they probably would also want to jump on now, would also probably decide to just dodge the question and also play a part of what she's talking about.
Yeah, but my fear is in the future, if we should hear that these people are in real beef, can they blame the media for not caring about it?
But wait, but why are you so invested in the future there will be beef?
No, because they have, you see, first, please, he just said that 2021 is controversies we are moving.
we have Akiana and Queen Hazel.
Oh, Akiana also on real. Hey, he said Akiana, he said swapping girl, no. Queen Hazel should get a life, so she's not going to talk about it.
The only Queen Hazel will be also tomatoes or tomatoes.
No, see the only Queen Hazel no in Kosia. I said Queen Hazel to Kosia.
So you should understand her when she says violence everywhere, even in the future.
But this year we activated violence.
Yes.
It's not violence, but violence.
Violence.
But it's as if you like Sista Afia and no violence. Once you know and no broke somebody into pieces.
No, but the thing is that she is saying that no beef, no, it was orchestrated by herself. So if truly, as you are saying, that it wasn't orchestrated, it could mean that one of them could come out, either a Sista Afia, Freda Rhymz, or Eno could come out and say, yo, why are you trying to throw drastic people? And that is where I foresee the future incoming beef. It's not so that I like beef. You're a Rasta man. Let me ask you, what is wrong with allowing Rasta boys? There are not many yet, Rasta boys, to be admitted in our SHS.
Rastaman throw just one stone has got the whole nation into a conversation. Let's start. There is nothing wrong with having somebody with Rasta or dreadlocks in an institution. Okay, let's not be hypocrites.
Not institution, in school.
In school, but you see, the reason I'm using institution is that we have so many institutions here in this country who, aside, we are now chastising schools for not allowing the students, some schools, okay, forgetting that there is no Rasta man in parliament. There is no Rasta man with a ministerial position. Obo just entered into politics and his dreadlocks is off. We are not speaking about that. So if you want to chastise the school, we should start. You see, the school is not the root cause. the thing is in parliament, those big institutions, if you're able to tackle that until we see dreadlocks people in high places.
When you say that those big institutions, I've entered big institutions, and then big positions are by Rasta guys, decently dressed. They are so decent, it's crazy.
Where? Mention them.
I won't mention blue carpets. Why are you like that? I'm just saying that let's focus on the SS schools.
That's what I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying that. You see, those people in the schools.
By the way, Stonebwoy asked the question. That is why I'm reiterating on the show. He says, what is wrong with the school admitting Rasta boys into the
There is
school?
nothing wrong. It is just hypocrisy and discrimination on their part.
That's what you think?
Yes, that's what I think.
Okay, anyway, answer Stonebwoy's question for me. What is wrong?
Okay, so per law of nature, there's nothing wrong with it because every child is enshrined in the constitution. You deserve to go to school.
Okay.
But here's the thing: every school has rules, and we've been guided by the rules all these years. Even in Jamaica, a parent took a school to court, saying because the school said the child should cut the dreadlocks.
Even in Jamaica they cut their dreadlocks.
Yes.
And when they went to the court upheld the school's rule. So it's a rule in the school. It's very simple. Now there's a whole brouhaha about Rasta. Let me tell you a trick. Like 50% of those who are advocating for the Rasta were the ones advocating for LGBTQIA. Yes.
This thing is unfounded. Unless you prove with data.
It's on social.
I'm not going to. It's unfounded.
Go to social media.
Please disclaimer. It's unfounded.
Go to social media. See their accounts. You see their accounts. Because say I did Rasta they need to move pay. Next one I did.
We know this institution has rules just like any other school, okay? Just like any other institution. But when you make the rules favor other people because of probably where they are coming from or their background.
Wait, isn't that a reverse of what he just said? The rules in the school says you must cut your hair to a certain level.
You must cut your hair to a certain level.
If we favor them, it means that all other people who had potential Shatawale in them could have done Rasta, cut their hair just to favor one boy.
Just wait, I'm coming on. Whilst you are asking me to cut my dreadlocks, whilst there are people or foreign students who are in the school with long hair and locks. Of course, in Achimota school.
Guys.
Yes.
Guys or girls?
Whether guys or girls, have you seen a student?
Well, I can't
there are pictures.
Validate what you are saying because I haven't seen
there
that
are
yet.
Pictures.
And the pictures are so I didn't see any guy.
Wait, there are pictures and footages of all these things, okay?
Because the white people I knew in my SS, they all cut their hair.
Even
all the white girls.
That is in your school.
It's a government school.
Wait, here are pictures of people in Achimota school uniforms with long hair.
Okay.
Yes.
So you think that they are being training?
Because if you can allow somebody from, let's say, a different country come to your school, carry their long hair, but you cannot allow somebody from your own country carry their long hair, then then mental slavery, no.
Hey, that's what the convention has reached.
Rasta funny this.
Now let's move this conversation away from entertainment and move it to SS. Now the question is, will it be fair to the next 10 boys who will come with their Rasta? Because I'm sure boys will also go and do dread and come, hoping that they will also be accepted. Because if you think Rasta man can go on free, Rasta man throw 1 stone, me I go throw 2 stones. And we know some boys in school, let us not kid, we know some boys in school that and your school rules are no, every time they are 3 different color. And or there now, did the parents you and them out? Did the black tablet? Did the parents give any medical proof as to why the boy's hair should be cut? Because I know for these white people who are any son, it doesn't meet. The parent they give checks, and then the parents say that okay, the school will now explain to the children why you have to be depunct when your fellow person has full hair on. Then they understand. We know people, during St. Rose's, people bath hot water the whole 4 years in school, but they had checks and we couldn't go and prove. Now, the people who have not been given the medical checks out to the school and yet been admitted, in the future, do you see problems with parents whose children are saying they also want to do Rasta to school?
If we should allow, the reason why some people don't even want to hear the conversation of this LGBTQ is because of such abuse that people are going to do in the near future, okay, which is why people don't want to have this conversation. But you see, likewise, the same one, of course, when they should allow these two guys or these new people into the school, people are going to take advantage and probably.
So you agree it will send set a bad precedent?
I agree. Okay, but it doesn't mean that we cannot control. Like you said, every institution has its own rules. Okay, if you qualify to be in the school, that is per your results and everything, and you have a medical record, okay, to show that this is the reason why I have to keep my hair. Because mind you, some people are born with those twisted hairs. Okay, some people are born with it. No matter what you do, I know of somebody.
People are born with
yes. Yes.
I don't know of that.
There are people who are born with twisted hair. When they leave there, automatically you see them looking like this. People. Yeah,
I know when you leave your hair, automatically they look. This guy, if you give you like some 5 weeks without, it will lock on its own without combing.
People are born from childhood with. Some people are born with locks. It's a fact. They are there.
I haven't met some.
Yes, you should. They are very nice.
Also, you should.
You should. Yes.
Okay.
If you're able to prove like, okay, this person was born this way, or this person has this kind of medical record, that is where probably I'm going to fall to the parents of these kids, okay? Because according to some of their parents, their children were born with it. Therefore, it was, and also to their religious belief, it will be very difficult. No, you see.
No, that is a wrong thing.
No, it is not a wrong thing.
No. Roland. I went to a Catholic school, okay? We had Muslims in there, but Muslims were attending mass. We had.
Were they wearing hijab?
No, they were not wearing hijab to mass. Their hair was fully left on. Dress mass the way you have to dress for mass. Wear your kente and things. We had SDA people that Saturday mass they were in church. We had all these people because then there is this say that when you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do.
So aside the religion put aside.
It was only health.
That's what I'm saying. Aside religion put aside, okay. Aside because we know of different institutions whereby Muslims are allowed to wear hijab in school. Okay, aside the religion put aside, if on medical grounds the parents are able to prove with medical reports that this is the situation,
then it's allowed.
It's allowed, of course, so that there will not be future abuse.
But did they do that? That is the problem with this conversation. They didn't do that. They just feel as long as the child has been admitted, they have to. Anyway, does this set a wrong precedent for the future?
Yes, I think we've spoken about guys a lot, but we kind of ignore the female child. Okay. Because when a girl is going to usually JSS, they plait their hair, but when they go to SS, they have to cut their hair.
They are the punk, Sakura.
Even JHS
if some of them, depending on the school you go to. So if
LA private fund, we also call AIS near
the but then you get to ladies after school grow their hair, so naturally it would be nice if you should let the ladies keep their hair rather than cut it and then often no messing for them. So here's it: you allow a Rasta person come to the school, you can't deny the person education, but then what happens to the girls who you've made to cut their hair? It doesn't, like you said, it doesn't create a good precedent. And before you go to a school, you make sure you know the rules and regulations. Achimota is not the only school in Ghana. Neither is Achimota the only big school too in Ghana. So you're looking at your religion, then you choose. If I'm a Christian, I don't want to go through like an Islamic way. I will not go and choose Tiaya Media as my school. You get it? Maybe I don't want to go through Catholic tradition. I'm not going to take a Catholic school as part of my choice. So you need to look at the schools you pick before you even go to. Because I've seen I saw a Rasta person at Accra. It means probably Accra might pick Rasta.
And also so because Achimota probably has history of admitting Rasta students, okay. That is why probably
which
he also
history?
Oh,
there
are pictures of students with Rasta hairstyle.
Which picture?
Achimota.
Here Photoshop.
Photoshop. And this is not Photoshop because if it were to be Photoshop, for the past these pictures have been trending from weekend until now.
But you can't prove the authenticity.
The school would have come out to debunk those shots.
Yeah, but I'm sure if the school had previous case study, they wouldn't have rejected this guy. I'm sure one way or the other. But even if they admitted then and they say they won't admit again, they must have known the ramifications or the concomitant effects that came with admitting, and how probably the problems they had to deal with in the school. Because my young where we are all girls.
Then we should blame the school for all this controversy in the news, because they should have been able to communicate well to the parents.
But it is in the prospectus.
Gentlemen, hold on.
Oh, now, you don't get prospectus.
Gentlemen, now let's take the question a bit further than. Now, before somebody gets picked into the school, they apply for the school, they take pictures of themselves, and then they upload it, and then the selection is done. Was there a way of filtering those things out before posting the guy to the school? Because now, as long as my Rasta has passed through the machine and they've seen Rasta and they've posted me to Achimota, then it means Achimota might have had some room for Rasta men like me, right?
No, wait. That's because you see a computer and you choose.
Can the Safi na?
Automatic placement.
Automatic placement based on grade. It's not based on your picture or your handsomeness or your hair. It's based on your result that they place you. You get it. So once he got to Achimota, definitely his father went to the school to pick a prospectus, because you don't just carry yourself and go to the school. You go there, you get the prospectus, you go and buy everything that they need, then you go to the school.
And there are even rules, and then how to look, how to dress in a prospectus.
How to trim your hair and everything. I don't know which school you went to. That doesn't have in my school.
Black tab.
And I'm sure the father went there. The father is Rasta man. I'm sure because they didn't ask him whether his son. But the fact is, it is a simple rule. If you want to come to Achimota, cut your hair and come. It is as simple as it, and it's not only in Ghana or Africa. When you go to a private school in America or in Europe, they have set of rules. Some of them wear uniforms. If you're unable to wear the uniform, don't come to this school. Go to a different school. It's as simple as that.
Or even in the government schools, they have certain hairstyle that doesn't pass for class.
Yes.
We are not saying it is like a new niho. It is also there. But you see, we always compare ourselves to people.
Yes, that is why we are trying to cut that tree.
No, because they're also comparing.
Yes.
When people are talking about Jamaica, Rastafari.
Jamaica, Rastafari. But you see, the thing is, my problem is that if you are saying that is the rule, if you want to come to this institution, cut your hair, then I believe it should apply to everybody.
Everybody does. So why is this Rasta man's case so special?
Because somebody is being allowed and his child is not.
And you don't know whether the person took a medical report or not. You are still assuming. Or you get fat and figures.
No, you see,
so it's assumption. It's assumption.
Because see, I have come across some of these people with locks. Those that I'm saying they are given from birth. Yeah. Uchanitia, then the person starts to like as a BBS.
Yo, you know there are some nothing is wrong with them. There's the own charity that will try after 2 weeks they won't better no.
No, but those people he's talking about usually from bosom akola and bosom bosom na man akola anything from bed or more Rasta.
So why do we keep this kind of mentality? We better die play.
Okay, so
it's a one other by you.
Let me wrap up this conversation. I feel if we think that this rule of children, how they cut their hair or Rasta not entering school, we think is too old and we want to change it, we can have conversations of changing it. That can be done.
Simple.
However, let not somebody who is blatantly breaking the laws of a school make it feel like the school is doing wrong when the rules have been there since decades. If we want to change the rule, let's all agree. When the SHS was coming, they threw it to the public and then we said no, we didn't want it, and then they left it out. So then if they want to change the rule, let's find a way. How can we regulate Rasta boys in school, the potential Shatawale, the potential Samini? How can we regulate all these people? then we move forward. But not when somebody clearly knows that you have to cut your hair and also then the nation is backing the person against the school. That is my opinion.
That is why I like when GES decided to sit down with the school authorities and the parents as well. Okay, and I think at the end of the meeting they decided to side with the school for whatever reason that is known to them.
Also they make a court. The court has to say the school has to say they have their laws.
Yes, they have their laws. But I am also saying that, you see, we tend to use some of these little excuses to deny people of sometimes they are right.
Same
way say we do in school. Now gain or
you know what?
It is not the looks. Bob Marley has dreadlocks, but we reverence Bob Marley past many of our excuse me, our pastors.
Bob Marley and Fat Dread now go school.
No, man. You see, they should tell you that time no was school in Pono. He was not known as Bob Marley. But even time now no guitar locks no.
Okay, all right.
No, but I feel this is the best time to talk about it because the father is taking it to court and the best place to test the law is in court. So hopefully they get.
But this one is not any idiot.
Yeah, but every child of school going age who is intelligent needs to go to school, whether regardless of Rasta or Santo.
And one of the dads is even a lawyer, you know.
Okay, wow. All right, so gentlemen and women watching, I'm sure if you have a comment, drop it below. And my table is neatly decorated with Black Secret face wipes, 2 for 22 cedis and 4 for 45 cedis. We have some packages. Terrific Tuesday, Terrific Tuesday packages, Music Monday packages. Check our OneplayAfrica page, or you can check at Tiliekeni my pages. I post them there. Check them out and other yours. And for men and women watching, this is for ladies and this is for men. So if you can't carry a bag and put big perfume inside, you can put this in your pockets and then you get some. And this is from Lapel men, Lapel women, and it also smells exceptionally nice. So you can spray that, and you know, since Rasta men are talking, look at men are talking to. You have to smell good so you can get a future potential wife or not. Gentlemen, drop your social media handles.
Yeah, so you can follow me at NYB.
Hey, mention your YouTube.
Oh, definitely. And subscribe to my YouTube at NYB_live. I have more reaction videos there.
Nice, you are doing well, Charlie.
Okay, so my name is also Rolanda Mate, and you can also check me out on all social media pages. And hey, I am going to open my YouTube channel very soon. My first reaction will be on Kobe Chase song that he's about to sing.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so gentlemen, thanks for coming, and thanks for also watching. Drop your comments below, and if there's anything you have to do, please do it now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please press or click on the subscribe button. The bell icon will show up. Press on it and press all because you don't want to miss any of our content.
Oneplay. Add class to your music.